PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy, 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. See where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that, man. If you support the show, you can leave a small donation if you want to at $PSAhiphop. Y'all see the title of this blog, man. Let's talk about it. So, little Scrappy. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems, B. All right. Little Scrappy had, I guess this is where we at right now with Diddy, where people are offering the fades. They want to get a one-on-one popping with Diddy and stuff like that. And let's be honest, man, I can understand the outrage of people, man. I'm telling you, bro, the more and more you look at that video with Diddy and Cassie, and the way son just threw it down and started kicking on, bro, that is very disturbing and stuff. Now imagine as a father, you walking and you're watching that, whatever, and your daughters are walking by the house. In your mind, you're thinking to yourself, man, like as a father, your brain just goes to a multitude of other places. Like, I'm going to have to have these conversations with my daughter, right? I'm going to have these conversations with my son, right? Because also we talk about the women that are going through domestic violence. Sometimes we need to speak about the dudes that are who are doing this, right? And men, we have to learn to control our rage. And as much as niggas out here act like they so street and tough and they're some bad boy thing, right? When it comes to that boom boom, let me slow it down again and put it in subtitles. Free Sue Surf. When it comes to that boom boom, niggas lose their mind. They don't think clearly. Like they do not, like that's a nigga's weakness. That's a nigga's kryptonite. Is that boom boom? And the thought and the ideas of another nigga touching your woman. Listen, man, Tank told us, or maybe I deserve. Go listen, man. So niggas be, I say that to say this. Be careful with men and women. I'm going on both sides. Women, be careful of men you choose in your life. Men, be careful of the women you choose in your life. I'm going both ways. I'm not just going for the men. I'm going both for you. Both for yours. Niggas have to be careful of the person they are choose to be girlfriend or boyfriend with. But fellas, have to control yourself. A lot of times when I be walking the streets, I'm in the stores and stuff, or I'm in the gas station, wherever I'm at, I see how a lot of the young dudes address these young girls, man. There be a lot of aggression, a lot of aggressive energy. You be like, you know, I have a son, and he's at the age now where he's dating girls and stuff like that. So, you know, I pray to God all the time, and you have to have these conversations with your young boys and stuff, and be like, dog, what do you say when a woman doesn't want to talk to you, right? She don't want to give you no place. She don't want to give you her number, right? There was a situation in Harlem, in New York City, I believe earlier this year, where one girl was in the store. She didn't want to give a dude her number. She gave him an Instagram page, and buddy stabbed her to death. Yo, fam. Now, Scrappy, you offering a fade, I get it. I don't think, you said if you saw Diddy walk past you, you square up with him. Listen, man, I don't think nobody's going to be mad if Diddy got snuffed up. But that's neither here nor there right now. I don't condone violence, except when it's pedophiles, rapists and stuff like that. That's where I draw. I don't give a blood clot until if I have bunny a backside, I don't care. Right? Now, a lot of y'all rappers were supporting Diddy when the allegations started, man. A lot of y'all are quiet right now. A lot of you niggas is quiet. Wallow, where you at? Let me just say this. I do not need you niggas to say anything for me to gratify where I'm come from. I have my own channel. Respectfully, got a bigger names than me. I'm a grown-ass man. But what I would say this, yes, I do believe us as men have to hold Diddy's foot to the fire and open up the eyes to a lot of the young rappers out there and young boys that are watching stuff on YouTube, and young women also, right? So that's what I'm saying. Some of you niggas who got a big platform and loud of voices, you need to say this to the young boys. They'll take it from y'all. Wallow, where you at? Why you not running in the rain, doing cartwheels and shit, and talking about Diddy? Huh? Hey, Gilly, you always talking about you riding with the young boys and everything. Well, if you riding with the young boys, my nigga, you need to go on your platform and speak about this, champ. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas, man. I seen Ebro talking about it. Rosenberg talking about it. I see Stephen A, Charlamagne, Little Scrappy, right? D.L. Hewley, Slim Thug, Pliers, you know, Snoop, where you at? Is Shannon Sharp even say? I don't think Shannon Sharp is Channel Jocinco. Stephen A has said, as much as people get on Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp ain't saying nothing about this yet, y'all. He ain't saying a word. Not a word. Right? Now, if memory serves me right, wasn't there a time that Hot 97, it's when Wendy Williams was on Hot 97, did he get her fired off Hot 97 or something like that back in the day? I don't know, I just caught epiphany about that back in the day and everything like that, man. Right? Now, what you're going to see right now is abundance of people, and they've done this already, right? The Jaguar rights, the Gene brother, the brother Gene and everything. Now you got bodyguards. They've been telling us stories. It was swept under the rug. Why? Because nobody saw footage, and now we see the footage. Now you're going to see more people speaking about, and Diddy, man. Boy, Jaguar Wright been on this. She been on this. And I guess, did Cassie, how can I say this? Did she make history in a sense? Because you can make a movie with Diddy's whole life to this point right now. Right? You know? And you got to understand something, fellas. A lot of women who've been through situations that Cassie's been through, whether they're rich, middle class, or poor, all levels of women have been through domestic violence. So when they see that situation with Cassie, it does bring them back to a dark place. It does bring them back to a place of hurt, of hopelessness, of, you know, dog, I'm not a woman. I can't imagine somebody pouncing on you and you know, taking your, just doing things to you that should not be, that's not under your will. You're not condoning this person doing sexual acts on you. You see what I'm saying? And, you got people questioning about the Biggie death now. You got people questioning about Kim Porter's death, his ex-wife. This is what's going on, bro. This is what's going on. And they've been saying about Kim Porter's ex-wife back in the day. They said she was that one actually fighting back Diddy and stuff when he used to get on that allegedly out there. Then they got to throw that word allegedly out there, right? Now, this morning, I wake up and people sending me this post of my boy King Los, bars. And he's walking with Diddy and some other dude. And I got to tell you, man, that image there looked just... My boy Los looked very uncomfortable. He didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? He was doing these numbers. You feel me? He didn't know if it was a shootout happening or what's going on. But when they see the paparazzi or the dude taping them and everything, the one brother had his face turned back like he wanted to walk the other way. Los looked like he wanted to get up out of there. But it was too late. So I see people getting at King Los heavy right now. And we don't know. I'm not going to get on Los. We don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So before I get on Los, I would like to know the backstory of what happened. But I know it's still the optics of it doesn't look good. I understand, y'all. It just does not look good, right? Anybody standing next to Diddy right now, you are going to be ridiculed. You are going to look upon as, you know, they're just going to look at you. Like, why are you rolling with this dude? That's going to be what people's going through people's mind when you're associated with Diddy right now. You know? And people talking about the apology again, and they saying that Diddy, one thing throughout that whole apology, Diddy did not publicly apologize to Cassie. Like you're apologizing to America, but you're not apologizing to Cassie. But then they said, I heard something about how he can't say her name or something like that. I read. That's what I read about. He's not allowed to say Cassie's name. Now, I don't know how true that was. I saw something in the shade room or something like that on Instagram, you know, when they were doing that. But let's be honest, man. It's no pity for Diddy. Bars. No pity for Diddy. You know? Now, the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, you know, what a joke he is. Is that cat gonna get that take back the key of the city from Diddy? Do we even care about the key of city stuff? I guess it's a good accomplishment when you have it, but whatever, man. Man, Cat Williams. Cat Williams really, when Cat Williams said that 2024 is going to be the year of the truth teller, man, his brother was not lying, man. And for Diddy, man, you got to think about this, y'all. No more parties. No more events. Pictures and everything like that. People say he should be locked up, man. His freedom is basically over. Now, don't get it twisted. You're still going to have people that's going to support him on the low. We're not blinded by that, right? You got people that's still going to do business with him on the low, whatever. But it's just going to be cut down to a man like that who loves to party and have events and stuff like that, and it be loud. He's loud with it. It's not going to be loud with it. And to be honest, man, you can look at him today when he was walking past with Los and the other dude. He looked almost numb. I mean, I didn't go to Body Language University, but the way the brother was looking, he looked numb. He looked out of there. So, moving forward, we're gonna be seeing. We're gonna learn a lot about Diddy within this whole rest of this year. We're gonna learn a lot about this brother, man. All that rehab he was talking about, Diddy, no one's buying that, bro. Nobody believes you went to rehab, son. The culture just don't believe that. No one's jacking that, man. You know? Now, I also see people making parodies of Diddy. What's the brother name? Desi. Respectfully, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's I don't even like when 50, because I start wondering if people have Cassie's best interest at heart. You think what I'm saying? And that's the person I think we need to show respect to, Cassie and other women that goes through the situation that Cassie went through. So imagine me coming on here making a parody of Diddy. I'm not doing that. And he's a comedian, I get it. I'm not a comedian, right? He gets paid to do jokes, But I just think some things need to be, when it's that traumatic for women and stuff. And let's be honest, I know dudes when I was coming up as a youngin'. I know a couple of my homeboys who grew up in the house of domestic violence, watching their mom get beaten on by their pops. So a lot of men women don't think that men don't get traumatized by that also. When you have a mom and you see your mom getting beat up by their father, that could with you also. That could really with you. You can either go the same route like your dad does, or it can mess up relationships with women. It really can. So, I guess Diddy, man, have you spoken to your kids? Because that's the thing. What has Diddy told his kids? Now, it's none of our business. We don't know. But I would love to know, what are you telling your daughters? What are you telling your kids? What are you telling your sons? What are you telling your sons? Ken Combs, whatever his name is, he act like, why is this being brought up now? So you see where his mindset is at. You see where his mindset is at. Right? Now, should Cassie drop a lawsuit on that hotel where this whole thing ensued? And also, I see people saying, well, why did Cassie stay so long with Diddy? She must have liked it. Bro, let's be honest. He was 37. She was 19 years old. You don't think a 37-year-old man could manipulate a 19-year-old girl whose claim to fame is want to be an R&B singer, and you're messing with P. Diddy? Come on, bro. And you feeding her drugs and stuff. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Nas had a song called Poison. 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 And I seen Diddy's former bodyguard claim he witnessed Diddy get physical with Kim Porter also. So like I said, these are stories we've heard before. This is not new stories that we have not heard people say. It's getting highlighted more now because of the actual footage that we've seen of Diddy assaulting Cassie. Right? I don't know, man. Scrappy said that he do want the fade, though. You know? So, I don't know, man. Leave comments on the bottom, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. Little Scrappy, Diddy, I don't know. I mean, fade, yeah, but it doesn't stop anything at the end of the day, man. But a good ass whooping sometimes is good, man. It's your boy 3.